Ventura Productions. Literal Knight Rider will not be seen at this time in favor of this metaphoric dissertation. The man, the myth, the legend, the neon rocker of 80s nostalgia, Smash Ventura! It's Smash Ventura TV on YouTube.
Devil is rising, shadow from the past, feeding the flames with fire on the edge of fury. The hero stands alone, red on the seventh dawn. The enemies are falling one by one. All the time, running in and out of time. Hear the ticking on the countdown clocks tonight. Going to some action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor. We need some action. If we wanna take our love away from here. We need a even passion to believe it. Earth hearts and a brand new feeling. Action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor. Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of Smash Ventura TV with yours truly, Michael Jackson, formerly of the Jackson 5. They went on a victory tour, didn't they? Yeah, they had Tito, Jermaine, Marlon. Was Stonewall Jackson in on that? He missed that tour? Okay. Boy, I threw that in, I should have thrown it out. Our top 5 music video countdown to kick everything off. What do we got loaded up? Well, we have Trans X, Living on Video. We also have Billy Idol, Rock the Cradle of Love. Rock the Cradle of Love. 'Cause the cradle of love. Okay. Also, I'm way too excited. Van Halen, Jamie's Crying. Oh boy. And this is why I've never gone on American Idol, because that Simon guy, if he was still involved, he would be doing this. And I'd be going, I'll just sing louder. Anyhow, we also have After the Fire, Der Kommissar, which makes you think that you can speak a different language. I know I did. And we're going to kick that top 5 off right now with Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All, right here on Smash Ventura TV.
Top 5 Music Video Countdown. Number 5.
You've been dreaming of, lead you to a lonely place, find your strength in love.
about these shows is that it's a lot like the news. You can't see whether they're wearing pants or not. And just for you out there, especially the 80s ladies, I am wearing my Thundercats underoos. Never before has the Sword of Omens been so uncomfortable. You know, these things fit a lot better in 1983. Anyhow, what's on TV in the 1980s? The Cinemax Movie Channel, or as some of us boys on the playground referred to it in later hours, Skinemax. Anyway, great movies. One that, not everyone will remember. Burglar with Whoopi Goldberg and Bobcat Goldthwait. Goldthwait. Say that 3 times fast. But to kick that off, one of my all-time favorites. I have seen The Top of the Himalayas! Yeah, if you've seen the movie, you get the joke. All right, Phil, roll that beautiful 80s footage.
What's on television in the 1980s?
The following movie has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America.
Eugene Jerome was well known in Brighton.
How am I ever gonna play for the Yankees with a name like that?
Eugene!
His mother was always after him.
Wash your hands.
They're clean. I'm wearing a glove.
And Aunt Blanche was nice, but
Your Aunt Blanche has a headache.
he had his eye on one of his beautiful cousins. His brother warned him about those things.
It's against the laws of nature.
Dad had a great radio when it worked.
Who's been playing around with this radio? Eugene.
Guess who's gonna get blamed for the war in Europe?
Eugene admired mature women.
Time to eat!
Is sex the only thing you ever have on your mind?
I think Mrs. Lasky has.
Eugene!
Dinner at Brighton Beach. Tonight's specialty, liver and cabbage.
Those were the days.
I'm putting all this down in my memoir, so if I grow up twisted and warped, the world will know why.
When growing pains meant growing up. Neil Simon's nostalgic comedy, Brighton Beach Memoirs.
Go to the store.
You don't want to go? Never mind, I'll go.
Close the door! Close the door!
What's a first-class actress like Whoopi Goldberg doing sneaking around? She's on the job.
What line of work are you in? I'm a cat burglar.
And she's on the prowl until a heist goes wrong.
She broke into this man's apartment and stabbed him. We'd like to talk to you about that. But first, we'd like you to go brush your teeth.
Catch Bob Goldthwait and Whoopi Goldberg in the hit comedy Burglar from the director of Police Academy. Tonight on Cinemax.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. Tan 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 tan. Elliot, 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 phone home, phone home. I am not an animal. Badges, badges. We don't need no stinking badges. My sister, my daughter, my sister, my daughter, my sister, my daughter.
It's hard work bringing you great movies, but somebody's got to do it.
And now, a public service announcement from the 1980s.
Nick at Night, as a public service, presents How to Be Swell, an instructional series helping you, the viewer, experience better living through television. Tonight's segment, The Privilege of Glands. How much do you know about glands? Did you know they're like little factories, producing fluids for vitality, happiness, and good ventilation? Did you know glands are a privilege we sometimes take for granted? What would life be like in a country where glands were regulated, even forbidden? In communist societies, people must stand in line for hours just to sweat. this unfortunate boy will wait another 10 years for permission to reach puberty. Yes, thank goodness we live in a country where glands are a constitutional guarantee. Let's respect the privilege of glands, because they're so well. Nick at Night, dedicated to better living through television.
What the heck are we doing running that PSA? Really? I never had the privilege of glands. You know, the real privilege of glands is when you reach that special age in your life and you realize you have a gland in your hand and... Welcome back to Smash Ventura TV. I am Smash Ventura, and for the whole 2 viewers that we still have, thank you for staying with me. You know what? It's a lot of fun doing this show, and Nick at Night back in the day was so awesome. Not only were the shows great, Mr. Ed, Car 54, My 3 Sons, but their way of advertising and the commercials and how to be swell PSAs, that channel was just so good back in the day. Well, we got a great set of retro commercials coming up right now. I have loaded some good ones in there. Centipede for the Atari, the Knight Rider Big Wheel. Oh man, great memories of that. Also, an interesting Hershey's commercial featuring a youngster with a fiddle at the fairgrounds. It's really neat. Also, you know, gotta get this one in there. The Flintstones Chewable Vitamins. And for those of you with tactical experience, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Some guys out there that know how to go flying under a table like Rambo and then jump up on top of the kitchen table and go, "We have conquered breakfast!" You roll under the table and then you jump on the table. Boy, I'm not that flexible anymore. We're going to kick off the retro commercials with G.I. Joe cereal. That'll put some hair on your Smurf. Right here. Why did I just say that, Phil? Right here on Smash Ventura TV.
Retro commercials of the 1980s.
Ryan, got your new cereal.
How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it. Hit it.
Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars...
Bye, Mom.
G.I. Joe Action Stars.
This world takes a little growing into, and 10 million kids are getting all the vitamins they need to help them grow with Flintstones.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong.
Flintstones, America's favorite.
And growing.
Boston, a city that feasts off the sea. It's home to world-famous Maison Robert. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the restaurant's freshly ground coffees with mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough? Let's watch.
It tastes like fresh brewed coffee.
Rich? It smells good.
Coffee is delicious.
It's just a nice, smooth tasting coffee.
It's the caffeinated Folgers crystals.
Is it really? It's instant coffee. No kidding. Are you serious, really?
I'd serve this to anyone, and it would be easy.
I drink coffee every day. I mean, it just tastes like it's been brewed.
Mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
The Knight Rider Power Cycle with Kit on the pretend instrument panel.
Here he comes.
You can pretend Kit is talking, leading you to the enemy.
Say they're behind the fence. Let's get him, kid. He's gonna pass us. Yeah. The spin-out lever.
Knight Rider.
The guy is cool. One more, kid. Go to turbo.
Knight Rider.
You got me. You're no match for Knight Rider, right, kid?
The Knight Rider Power Cycle comes complete with spin-out lever. Your parents have to put it together. New from Coleco.
Hershey's pure milk chocolate. I love that Hershey bar. Hershey's, that's something special no matter where you are.
Hershey's milk chocolate, with or without almonds, just the way you like it.
'Cause Hershey is the great American
Centipede from Atari. It could change your life.
Help! Somebody call an exterminator!
Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Smash Ventura TV. With yours truly, Smash Ventura. My goodness, the awesomeness grows and grows and grows. I'll tell you. What it grows into, I don't know. But if you know what? I'm glad that I can say that on this show without, you know what? You can't do that on television, remember? I don't know. No. Hey, Phil. I didn't authorize slime on this show, unless we have the Hordak figure on here. Remember Masters of the Universe? They used to give out those tubs of green slime. They came with a Hordak slime pit. Oh, man. But right now, movie music of the 1980s. Oh, man. Great movie, great soundtrack, great song. 48 Hours, The Bus Boys. The boys are back in town. Ow, ow, ow. Roll that beautiful, beautiful 80s footage right now.
Movie music from the 1980s.
We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. What is the reason everybody should be shaking in the house tonight? And you should grab your favorite lady and promise her you do it right. Tell that Jack to jump back and give you a shot at some booze. So you can party to the stomp down, but bump and rock and roll, rhythm and blues. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I know that everybody when they hear music, they'll be doing it on the floor. Jump up and down and turn around and tell the band to play some more. 'Cause tonight you can dance and romance and do anything you feel like doing. But don't lose the pride, 'cause you know what I like. And tonight we out to do it. 'Cause the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The boys are back in town. And when the boys are back, there ain't no fooling around. I think you're burning hell. Don't you see? I'll burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell. Don't you think? I'll burn in hell.
Once Upon the 80s, by Amy Asbury. 2 different lives. 1 big decade. 2 girls, Jennifer and Jill, from different families, grow from ages 6 to 16 in the 1980s. Movies, TV shows, top radio hits, MTV videos, fashion, toys, and the real-life events that occurred alongside it all. Relive the decade, from beginning to end, through their eyes. Once Upon the 80s, by Amy Asbury. Order your copy today.
It is a time of magic, castles, dragons, powers, and prophecy. Solo World presents the bravery and epic battles of Realm of the Underworld. Retro-styled action figure fantasy line, each sold separately. Collect them all before they're gone. Check us out at underworldfigures.com. Like our page at Realm of the Underworld on Facebook.com. Realm of the Underworld Figures by Zolo World. Your adventure begins now.
We're living in the 1980s.
Smash Ventura's Lost in Time. His last hope is Dr. Brown.
Damn, where's that kid?
We're living in the 1980s.
Damn.
The Lost in Time Spectacular.
Damn.
You will hear music and special features from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way to year 2000 as Smash Ventura leaps around in time. Don't miss the exciting adventure and great multiple decades of music and retro features. We're living in the 1980s, the Lost in Time special.
Powered by Mixcloud On Demand. Listen right now at Mixcloud.com.
Their last encounter was pure hell in a cell.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is not a pretty sight. We knew it wouldn't be.
This time, hell will be a safer place. Live on pay-per-view.
Welcome back to We're Living in the 19... Oh, man. Longtime followers of yours truly, Smash Ventura, will understand why I made that mistake. We're Living in the 1980s is my radio program, airing on star1079.com, but also on Mixcloud On Demand. Be sure to check out the new episode of We're Living in the 1980s for some of your favorite 80s songs and special cool features and goofiness like you would see here on the show. Right now on Smash Ventura TV, the cartoon theme song feature from ABC. Who doesn't love this? The Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show. Which makes me think of my 80s twin, Ames Rockwell. Hello, we'll be right back after these messages. Let's drift back in time, shall we? Right here on Smash Ventura TV. Take a look at the Smashytron. Should I call it that? The Smashytron, all right.
Saturday morning cartoons in the 80s.
Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show.
Oh man, at the movies in the 1980s. Oh, this one is, I keep saying everything's my favorite, but really it is. 1987, Dudley Moore, Kurt Cameron, Like Father, Like Son. Yeah!
At the movies in the 1980s.
The noted Dr. Hammond just exchanged minds with his son, Chris.
Yeah! You've been out all night in my body. You are grounded for the rest of your life.
The way he's feeling, he may never recover.
I'm not Dr. Hammond.
And neither will anyone else.
What?
Hit him, Dr. Hammond, hit him!
Dudley Moore, Kirk Cameron,
Like father, like son. Rated PG-13.
Starts tomorrow at a theater near you.
TV theme songs from the 1980s.
Everyone up, everyone in. Time for the fun to begin. Come along with us to Zoobly Zoo. Zoobly Zoo. Magic and wonder are waiting for you. It's as close as a dream and as bright as the brightest blue. Welcome to Zoobly Zoo. Let's introduce the Zoobles to you. I'm Mayor Ben. I'm here to lend a helping hand. I'm Bill the Beaver. I'm the things on command. There's daring and adventure when lookout comes to call.
And a kangaroo named Wonder who puts music to it all.
My name is Van Gogh. Just color me fun, and you will shout bravo once the show has begun.
Everyone, spread the news. There'll be so much to see and do. Just see our two.
When you're in Zoobly, Zoobly Zoo, Zoobly Zoo, magic and wonder are waiting for you. So come on with us now and discover the wonder of you. Welcome to Zoobly Zoo.
Wow, Zoobly Zoo. Can you... Man, I'll tell you. Just hearing that theme song brings back so many great memories of when I was a little guy. Anyhow, having a great time with all of you. Hope you're enjoying the program. Like, share, subscribe. You know, they tell me I have to tell you guys that, but, you know, no pressure. Right now, we're going to go into a commercial break. A wonderful word from good friends at Zolo World. Also, how you can get your own piece of Smash Ventura gear. And we'll be right back on Smash Ventura TV.
Wish I could have told him in the living years. So say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear.
Zolo World has done it again. Warrior Beasts, with our signature Zolo World interchangeable body, weapon accessories, removable armor, and vintage Facone blister card. Collect them all. Headhunter, Anaconda, Master Boshak, Ramar, and Tomahawk. Plays with Realm of the Underworld, Pirates of the Galaxies, and other figures in the Zoloverse. Figures by Zolo World. Your adventure begins now.
What's in it for me? Come on, your listeners want this. Don't you think you owe it to the fans?
Ladies, get a piece of Smash Ventura.
Whoa! Yeah!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Sitting right here.
Not that kind of piece. Get your official Smash Ventura t-shirts, mugs, and more. Visit cafepress.com. Keywords: we're living in the 1980s.
'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
Once Upon the 80s, by Amy Asbury. Two different lives. One big decade. Two girls, Jennifer and Jill, from different families, grow from ages 6 to 16 in the 1980s. Movies, TV shows, top radio hits, MTV videos, fashion, toys, and the real-life events that occurred alongside it all. Relive the decade from beginning to end through their eyes. Once Upon the 80s by Amy Asbury. Order your copy today.
Welcome back to Smash Ventura TV. I am Smash Ventura. It's been another great show with you guys, but we got one more 80s gem for you before we wrap it all up. The Video Game Vault. The Karate Kid for NES. And I'll tell you, back when I was a kid, my Uncle Frank had an NES, and he had at least a dozen to about 25 of the leading games at the time. And the only one who could conquer the Karate Kid, in our family anyway, was my cousin Terry. Oh man, he made that jump at the end and beat up the bad guy from part 2. It was absolutely amazing. Anyhow, get ready to feel your inner Mr. Miyagi. Just don't do it on camera. The Karate Kid for the NES, right here on Smash Ventura TV.
The Video Game Vault.
Hello. Welcome back to Smash Ventura TV. I am Smash Ventura. I want to say to our sponsor, Amy Asbury, it's a joke! It's not that kind of book, folks, but it is a great read. As always, I'm really thankful to the folks who help support the show. Our sponsors, you guys, you know, I love doing this show anyway, but knowing that other people enjoy seeing it as much as I enjoy doing it, it just fills me up with Smurfy, wonderful feelings. And then I get all snarky about it. Phil, we got to work on the 80s references. I said cheesy, I didn't mean like Wisconsin. Anyhow. You know, when I get to Wisconsin, they're going to be like, Smash, you are the cheesiest. And I'm going to say, thank you. All right. Hey, it's been another great episode of Smash Ventura TV. So glad to be with you. Until next time, neighbors, this is Smashing Ventura, saying from the magical land of 80s make-believe, I'll see you in the past.